Right then, you beautiful, beautiful people. Today we are kicking summer out the door and we are welcoming autumn for Series 17. We've got brand new weekly FORZATHON challenges, Roundabout Racer. We'll be checking out this week's FORZATHON shop and we'll be taking a look at all the rewards available for this week's festival playlist. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, like button, share the video with a friend. Without further ado, let's jump into this week's FORZATHON challenges. So let's kick off our autumn season for Series 17 with this week's FORZATHON challenges Roundabout Racer to collect 160 FORZATHON points and 5 points towards our autumn festival playlist. Starting with Chapter 1, Mr. 2. Own and drive the 1989 Toyota MR2 SC, the first mid-engine production car by a Japanese car maker. So for this week's FORZATHON challenges Roundabout Racer, we're going to want to jump in the 1989 Toyota MR2 SC. Super cheap from the auto show at just 20,000 credits. I'm running four-wheel drive and S1 900. If you want to use my tune, just search gamertag Skippy 4631 or use the share code that's in the description and in the comments below. For this week, we're going to do own and drive a little bit differently. We're going to do it in free roam instead of heading out from any player house or festival site. So pause menu, cars tab, change car, head on over to Toyota, and then pick up your 1989 Toyota MR2 SC. Go ahead and have the Toyota MR2 delivered to you in free roam. Once you've done that, the car will spawn in, hopefully drive 2 seconds down the road, and Mr. 2 complete. Jumping into Chapter 2 then, positively charged. The SC in the name stands for supercharged. Go and experience that improved performance by earning 6 stars at speed traps in the 1989 Toyota MR2 SC. So for this chapter, I've already gone ahead and filtered my map by speed traps just to make them a little bit easier to see and find. Any speed trap will do as long as you can hit the 1-star objective. You can even use a combination of speed traps, but I'm going to be using the Los Arboles speed trap located pretty much in the center of the map. 140 mile an hour, 3-star objective. So here we go then, 6 stars in total from speed traps. Now like I say, it doesn't matter if you get the 1-star or if you get the 3-star, even if you get the 2-star objective, just keep hitting the camera until you obtain all 6 stars needed for the chapter. But we go through the camera at 151.64, that is 3 stars. Once you get to the percentage, this bit, you are in the top 28%, hit that rewind button. Once you've rewound far enough back that you are comfortable enough that you can hit the camera once again, hit that resume button, head back through the camera, this time at 152.22, so slightly quicker. That is our final 3 stars for Chapter 2, top 28% again, positively charged, complete. Moving into Chapter 3, heads up, fitted with pop-up headlights, go and show them off by winning a street race in the 1989 Toyota MR2 SC. So for this chapter, head on into your map and filter by street racing events only. Again, just to make it a little bit easier to see and find. Any street race will do, it is entirely up to you, but I'm heading to the south of the map and I'm going to be using Jungle Ascent, where, as always, every Thursday I've got you guys covered with a cheeky blueprint. This one's called FORZATHON Heads Up Chapter 2. Search for gamertag Skippy 4631 or use the share code 583644366 if you wish to use it. Now, just in case you weren't aware, the driver type difficulty does not affect the races for the weekly FORZATHON challenges. I usually run expert, but as we do need to win and I don't want to make it any harder than it needs to be, I am going to go new racer. Here we go then, nice and simple street race. All we got to do is get to that finish line in first place using the 89 Toyota MR2 SC. Coming up to the final few checkpoints of this race, I didn't actually realise how much of a joy the MR2 is to drive, but that is across the line, first place. And there it is, heads up, complete. So it's on to our fourth and final chapter, Toyotally Awesome. The 1989 Toyota MR2 SC is one of the famous Toyota triplets. Bank 100,000 skill score and show its siblings what it's made of. So, skill-based challenges can be completed absolutely anywhere within the free roam map. They can even be completed during races to earn some credits and some influence along the way. However, I like to use the roundabout located on the left-hand side at the end of the motorway. Now, the reason I like to come here, there is plenty to smash and crash into, and that is all we have to do. So let's get the MR2 sideways, smash into some trees, crash into some road signs, and get that skill score. Now, we're looking for 20,000 times by 5. If you go a little bit over, it's not going to matter. Any extra is, well, extra skill score. But 20,000 times by 5 is what we're looking for. You don't have to do it all in one go, but it is slightly quicker that way. You can do it in dribs and drabs. And after a couple of minutes of sliding around in the MR2, I managed to bank 140,000 skill score, finishing off Chapter 4 and this week's Forza Challenges Roundabout Racer. 160 Forza points in the bank and 5 points earned towards our autumn storm season. Now let's jump on over and check out this week's FORZATHON shop. So heads up with this week's FORZATHON shop, both cars are available at the auto show. The 2000 GT Toyota, 450 FORZATHON points or 750,000 credits at the auto show. The Formula Drift Nissan 240 SX, 300,000 credits at the auto show or 300 FORZATHON points. Vanity items this week, the wah 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 car horn and the silver leather boots vanity item, 75 FORZATHON points for each of these. And as always, if you've got any spare FORZATHON points knocking around, grab yourselves a normal wheel spin for 60 FORZATHON points, or you can grab a super duper wheel spin for 150 FORZATHON points. So now let's jump on over and check out this week's rewards for the autumn season. For the autumn storm season, 61 points up for grabs in total. I'm already 7 points deep into our playlist. For 20 of those points, the Toyota MR2 95, brand new car to Horizon 5. And for 40 points, the Subaru Legacy RS. This week's online trial, Super Scramble, giving out a hard to find car, the Honda Civic. 2 event labs on the playlist this week, 1 Super Bowl spin up for grabs and 1 Forza Link chat phrase, don't talk about street scene. 3 PR stunts this week, 1 danger sign, 1 speed zone, 1 drift zone, giving out 1 Super Bowl spin each. 2 seasonal championships on the playlist this week, spoiler alert, giving out the Toyota 86, probably one of my favourite cars in game. Nissan Easy, giving out the Mazda RX-7 97. 2 challenges for the autumn season, 1 treasure hunt, 3 70ception, giving out 100 Forza points. And this week's Forza challenge, Infinity Pool, giving out a Forza Link chat phrase, beautiful. And for those of you that have the Hot Wheels DLC, Water's Edge Drift Zone, giving out 1 Super Wheel Spin, and a seasonal championship, Flaming Hot, giving out the Hot Wheels t-shirt. Well, that just about wraps up today's video. If you've got any questions about the festival players or the weekly FORZATHON challenges, please do hit me up in the comments. I'll always do my best to help you out. But as always, thank you so much for watching. If you're new, consider subscribing, smash that like button, share the video with a friend, stay safe, and have an awesome day.